I'm Shayna, an expert at finding time for fitness in our everyday life. And it's baseball season, so I've been getting some questions about what to do on the sidelines because it can really be a big chunk of time. So Shayna on Facebook asked me, I love going to Little League games to watch my kid play, but at 2 to 3 games a week, that's a lot of time sitting on the bleachers. What can I do to get a little workout in? Walking the perimeter isn't an option. The kid notices and feels betrayed if I'm not watching. So walking is definitely a great option, and there's usually a track wherever there's a baseball field. But I totally get it. If you need to keep your eye on your favorite player,
Oh, I got it!
I have some easy tips you can follow. So make sure you check with your doctor before starting any new fitness routine. But first up, you're going to stand up, right? I'm going to keep saying this until it becomes a habit. Standing definitely counts as exercise, especially if it's an alternative to sitting, which is what we generally do for most of the day. And from a standing position, it's so much easier to keep moving. So next up are step-ups. So you can just step touch, march in place, which is like a little step in place, or if you're near a bench or those bleachers, you can actually step up and then step down. That's really gonna work your thighs and those glutes. And don't worry about calling attention to yourself. People have their eyes on the game. And better than that, you might actually encourage some people to join you. So now when your team is up to bat, that's when you're gonna start your squats workout. First kid up, you are gonna get into a stationary squat position. You wanna push your heels into the ground, press your knees out and squeeze those glutes. Don't forget, pull in those abs. This is really gonna start to work those thighs and again, those glutes. And you're gonna try to hold it until that kid is out, hits the ball, maybe even makes a home run, and then you can bring it on up and stretch it out a little bit. Then next kid up, squats, start all over again. Now if you're like, ooh, this is too much for me, that's all right. You can throw in some step ups or step touches in between the squats. When you're out there in the hot sun, it's important to stay hydrated. You want to take some sips of that water from your water bottle. And don't forget, you can also use it as a hand weight to work your arms. At some point, you might want to take a seat, and that's okay. You're just going to do it in an active way, and you're going to stretch while you're there. So you can stretch your hamstring by extending your leg out and leaning forward with a flat back. You can also stretch to the side by doing a simple twist. So remember these 5 S's when you're on the sidelines: stand, step, squat, sip, and stretch. And you'll turn that time into a workout.